Hi guys, it's me, Eva. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't judge me. This is like my first actual video. If I tend to look that way, it's because my son is watching Mickey Mouse and he has some toys on the bed and he's like trying to learn how to crawl, so technically on his tummy. So I'll be talking about why I got my gallbladder removed, and that's him now speaking. And technically I made this YouTube video just to see where I can get with posting videos, because I love being in front of cameras and I love like being in front of a mirror. So I was like, why not? Let's give this a chance. By the way, Smokey, I am a mom, so don't judge me because I have this sweater. It is freaking cold, so don't judge me. So I'll be doing my like makeup, whatever, but this is not like a, how can I tell you, I'm not a professional. I'm not certified. I know half these females that are not certified or none of that. Pretty sure they just go on YouTube and they kind of like, how do you do this eyeshadow? How do you do that? Me, I just kind of learned off Jaclyn Hill. So technically I'm trying to do what I can. I'm not a professional, like I said, so let's start about how my gallbladder got, removed. So I had my son on June 12th of 2019, and everything was good. I had him natural and stuff. On July 4th, I started having these crazy pains, like literally feeling like contractions. I mean, I was like really in pain, like really in pain. And I remember my cousin was with me and my fiance, and I was just having like a lot of pain, like on my back, on my stomach, and I just couldn't like bear with the pain anymore. Like I was just like, okay, like what can I do? Like my stomach hurts right now, and I just need to know what I should do right now. So my cousin was like, you know what? I have the same pain. Why don't you just jump in the shower? So I went in the shower and I started putting like hot water on myself, like on my body. I took like a hot shower, whatever, warm. And I technically started showering, and I felt better. And then as I came out, like I didn't have the pain anymore. Like my cousin was like, let me just help you put this on. So technically she put like icy hot on me, and I felt better. Like don't get me wrong, like I felt better. And when I felt better, I'm talking about like I was able to move, take care of my son. I am currently breastfeeding, and so it was really hard for me because I was in so much pain, and I felt like at that moment I wasn't able to, breastfeed my son. And dude, like when I say breastfeed, I was like, no, take him away. Like I can't right now. Like I can't even hold him right now because, I'm in so much pain. So my cousin started holding him, started taking care of my baby. And kid you guys not, like, he was not even a month yet. Like, this happened to me on July 4th, and I was just having like so much pain, and I was just like, why am I having so much pain? Like, my doctor said I'm good, like, whatever. And my cousin was like, you know, it usually happens. It's from you, like, pushing so hard. So then time came around, and I didn't think nothing of it. I started having the pain again, like, around August. I want to say August or September. And I started having the pain again, and once I jumped in the shower, and I kind of like put hot water on my body, like, which is my stomach, where, you know, where I literally felt like there were contractions too. Like, I couldn't breathe. I kept holding my breath, because I'm like, okay, when I hold my breath, for some reason it makes me feel like a lot better. And technically it was making me feel a lot better when I would like hold my breath. But dude, like, that pain was like something I couldn't handle. So what, like I said, I jumped in the shower and put hot water. I was in there for like literally an hour, while my fiance was like, you know, let me take care of him and stuff. So I was like, okay, just take care of him, because like literally I'm in so much pain right now. At this point, I was like not thinking about the ER, because I was thinking about my son, and he was already like two months already, and I was just like, I can't go to the ER right now, because, you know, I'm still getting the hang of this breast pump, and I'm still getting the hang of his like sleep time and his hours. Like, it was just crazy as well, because I'm a first time mom, so it's like a lot of it I just couldn't do. Like, I had my fiance there, but at the same time he wasn't there. So I also had my best friend that would be there like most of the time, but then again I didn't have her there because she just started working and stuff. So when she was able to get out of work and stuff, she was there. But when I had my son, she was like literally like always there. And my fiance had just started a job, so he couldn't like miss work. So it's like it was really hard. Like, it was really hard for me, because I just didn't have that mom to just tell me, like, you know, this is how it's gonna be, this is how it's gonna go. Like, I had friends telling me that were already moms, or cousins telling me, like, you know, this is how it's gonna go, this is how it's gonna work. You know, my dad would tell me, like, you know, nobody's gonna tell you, like, this is how you do it. Like, you're gonna learn from your experience. You know, like, every mom and every child is different, so as you go you will learn. Like, and that's what my dad told me. And so as I started, you know, being a mom, especially breastfeeding, I did not give my son formula at all. The only time I did give him formula was, oh my god, on December 2nd, guys, of 2019 was the worst. Like I said, I was having that same pain again, like on my stomach, and it just was worse. Like, at midnight, like December 2nd, at midnight, I was just having like this freaking pain, like I said, contractions. But this time I was like able to not handle this pain. Like, I was like in pain. I didn't even want to wake up my son to go just to the ER, you know, because he's so attached to the breast. I just woke up my fiance and I was like, look, I'm going to go to the ER, and if he wakes up, whatever, you know, your worst case scenario, you're going to have to take him there. Like, right now, I'm going to have to Uber myself, you know, because I have to see um, if everything's good with me and my health. So I was so I told him, like, you know what, I'm just gonna take Uber and you know, see what's going on with me, because this pain is literally, like, I literally jumped in the shower, and usually all the times that I would jump in, like, the pain would go away. And this time, like, dude, this time it was like, like, you gotta go to the ER, bitch, like, you gotta go. So I went to the ER. I actually got an Uber first, and I was telling the Uber guy, like, dude, I don't feel good. The faster you could drive to the ER, the better. And I'm telling you, like, this was at midnight. This guy literally passed 2 red lights just to take me to the ER, because I was like in the back seat, like struggling, moving. Like, I wasn't kicking his seat, but I was stomping my feet, like, bro, like, I need to go now. Like Speedy Gonzalez, like, we need to go now. Like, so I told him, like, I need to go. He took me fast as he could. And when he took me, bro, I was just like, thank God I'm here, because now I could kind of know what's going on. I did the whole registration. I showed them my insurance and stuff. And as I'm showing them my insurance, they're like, what's your level? I was like, a 10. Like, the highest right now, it's like a 10. Like, I don't even know what to say, but it's a 10. And in the ER room, like, they have you wait there till you get, like, your blood pressure and all that. But you have to wait in order for them to call me. Dude, I was, like, stomping my feet. I was, like getting off the chair. I was, like, all over the place. I was, like, on and off the seat, on and off, on and off. And I was stomping my feet, and I was like, I can't, man. Like, my stomach hurts so freaking much. Worst case scenario, I thought, I was like, bro, I better not be pregnant. Like, that's one thing I was like, I better not be pregnant. I just had my son, and he's about to be 6 months. So I technically hope I'm not pregnant, because I have the Nexplanon on, and I'm not sexually active or anything, but the fact that I was having these stomach pains, I was like, what's going on? Is my body changing? Is it because I just had a son, like, 5 months ago? My son was literally about to be 6 months. And they called me in and did they took my blood pressure. My blood pressure was high because I was in so much pain. They checked my weight, and they asked me if I had any like illness, diabetes, or things like that. Well, the only thing I really had when I was pregnant was gestational diabetes, but I'm pretty sure I'm not diabetic like that. So I was in the ER waiting for the nurse. I was like, can you guys, like, give me some pain? But every time, like, any nurse came, like, because, they're not contracted, I was just like, I need pain medication. Like, I don't know what you give me, what you can give me right now, but just to inform you right now, I do breastfeed. So whatever you give me, I don't want it to, harm my baby. Because they said if I take some morphine or something and my baby, drinks my milk, technically it could go to him when he's drinking my breast milk. So they gave me medicine. I waited like an hour, 2 hours. I was there till like 2 o'clock till I seen an actual nurse, because they had to do like ultrasounds, and they had to do like blood work and stuff like that. Sorry, I have to get my son, guys. This is my son. Say hi. Say hi. And he's watching Mickey Mouse. I mean, something and nothing, right? But, when you have a baby, you have to attend to him at all times, or her. You don't like them to cry, especially if you're a first-time mom. I don't know, something about me, I just don't like it when he cries. She just likes to be held and, watch TV. well, his tablet. So yeah, like at 2 o'clock, I had this nurse come in and tell me, you know what, you're gonna have to stay. Your gallbladder's infected. It's swollen. At this point, you're gonna have to stay at the hospital and wait till the next day, which was already the next day. But the surgery doctor that needed to see me, he don't come until 8, and it was like 2 something. So it was like 2:15. So she was telling me all this, and she was telling me like, yeah, like you're gonna have to stay at the hospital because we care about your health, and you have so much pain that we just can't keep giving you, pain medication. So therefore, I stayed at the hospital. Then like around 2:30, he usually wakes up for breastfeed, and I was already in my head like, oh my god, I'm gonna like his dad's gonna call me right now and let me know like he just woke up. So he calls me and stuff, and he's like, hey, he just woke up, what do you want me to do? I said, worst case scenario, you're gonna have to give him formula. Guys, I never gave him formula in my life, like never. But that day that I went to the hospital, I swear I was in so much pain. I couldn't even move. Like I was like literally punching the freaking bed with my feet, like literally stomping on the bed. I was like literally like saying, please God, like just help me, get through this. Wait till, I see a surgery doctor or something, but it was till like 8 o'clock till I seen him. So I was just like, okay, like something's gonna happen. So as she tells me this, she's like, somebody's gonna come in and take ultrasound pictures of you. And I was like, okay. So as I'm going, there's a guy that comes like around 2:30, 2:35, because I got a call from his dad saying that he's up. And I said, worst case scenario is that you're gonna have to give him formula. Formula did not work, so he actually met me at the hospital with my best friend because I just couldn't. So then I like around 2:35, the ultrasound guy comes and he's like, I'm gonna take you to go get ultrasounds, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So then I go and he's taking like so many pictures, moving around my stomach with the thing that like the when you're pregnant they do that machine, the ultrasound thing. So he puts his gel, whatever, and he starts moving like everywhere, telling me to go on my side. He's taking like so many pictures, and I'm telling him like, I know it's not your position to tell me, only the doctor could. Can you just tell me like if it's good or bad? He's like, what I'm looking at, he's like, it's not good, but just know that it's like gallstones, but at the same time it's like it's hard to tell because of your gallbladder being so infected and stuff like that. So girl, I was already crying because I was like, okay, like they're pretty sure, like my cousin said, it has happened to her and they had to give her morphine no matter what. So in my head, I'm like, bro, like I just can't take morphine right now. Like I really can't because I'm breastfeeding him and he just doesn't like formula. And dude, when I went into surgery the next day, which is the 3rd, I went into surgery like around 12 or 11ish in the afternoon on a Monday. I didn't know what to do. Like he was hungry. He didn't want to take the formula. Like my best friend was there and my fiance were there trying to give him, formula, but he wasn't taking it. He kept spitting it out because he's so used to my breast milk. Like no matter what, breast milk is the best. But I was just like, bro, like telling my fiance, like, bro, like I'm in so much pain. I can't even hold him. I can't even have him on my side just because I was in so much pain. Like, guys, my pain level was like really bad, like really freaking bad. So then I surgery was like about 45 minutes, And when I came out, I was still kind of dozed off, and they had injected me with anesthesia through my IV, whatever. And they told me like I'm not able to breastfeed because of the anesthesia. But I talked to the anesthesiologist, and she told me like you're able to breastfeed because I didn't even give you that much of amount, so it was okay. And then I, not just that, I just kept drinking water, especially with the IV that I had in me was going in like crazy. So they let him stay in the hospital with me. Say hi. Say hi. They let him stay in the hospital with me, with my fiance, just because I breastfeed him and he couldn't be away from his mama. And it was hard, guys, because they did like 4 incisions on me, and I was just like, bro, like this is not happening. Like I'm in so much pain. The fact that it was up here and my breasts are right here, and then I couldn't wear a bra, like, boy, I was in pain. Then when I had his dad like stay home for a week, like that kind of like messed us up because we were just in the process of moving. I couldn't help him move stuff. He would like bring the baby to me just to lay him down to latch him on because I couldn't do it. Like like literally my stomach was hurting, and then they gave me some pain medication. It was called Tordo, something like that. And they told me like, oh, I'm able to take that because I breastfeed. Bro, tell me why they gave me Tordo, and they told me that I need to walk it off because if I don't, then I'm gonna start having pain like on my shoulder, because when they did the surgery they had to put gas in my stomach, and I need to walk it out in order to either throw gas or something. I just kept burping the whole time. I wasn't gassing, but I did have pain in my shoulder, and they just kept telling me like, you're gonna have to walk it off, you're gonna have to walk it off. So I walked around like where I was in my room. I had walked around that building because I literally stayed there for like 2-3 days in the hospital just to make sure that I was okay. I end up going to the hospital the next day because the pain medication that they had gave me, Tordo, was messing me up. And it wasn't like letting me poop like that. And like I felt like my stomach was so bloated. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was just getting the pain back again, like after the surgery, bro. And I was just like, okay, I have to go back to the ER. I called the surgery where they did my surgery in Torrance Memorial, and I called and I asked and said, you know what, I'm going through so much pain right now. I need to know what's going on. Like, you guys told me to do this, I did this. And not just that, like, bro, I didn't know what to eat. Like, I was eating like caldo de pollo. I was eating the soup. I swear I was even eating his prunes, like Gerber prunes, because I was like, at this point, I'm just like, I need to poop. My stomach hurts. I'm probably just backed up or something. So I end up like doing anything. And then when I went to the hospital, they're like, you know what, I think it's the Tordo pain medication that we gave you that's making you feel the way you're feeling. So they gave me something else. They had gave me some Narcos, but low dosage, and they told me that I'm able to still that I'm still able to breastfeed. So that was good. I mean, I didn't take them for a long time, but the fact that I had to fight through the pain. And thank you, Dr. Lamb, because he's the one that, did my surgery and stuff. Without him, I wouldn't like be here with so much pain. So yeah, they told me that the only reason why I had a gallbladder infection is because I was in the hot water, letting that hot water hit my body. And then I also, when I had my son vaginal, I went to my postpartum, doctor to see if everything was okay. He told me everything was okay, but the fact that I guess for me pushing him, it had affected me and the fact that I kept like prolonging my pain, and like I kept sitting in hot water or putting the icy hot. I think that's what was getting like infected and inflamed and swollen, because I wasn't doing nothing about it. Like I was just like, okay, this is the way, I'm not gonna have pain. So I don't have a gallbladder no more. They told me that I have a bile and my liver that works everything, that kind of just, I just don't have a gallbladder where it stores like the fat. So I don't have a gallbladder anymore. At the end of this video, I'll probably post like me being in the hospital. And right now, like I have like like you can't really see them, but look, I have one, two, I have another one in here, and then the fourth one is up here. So technically it's 3 here, and then another one right here, 4, that they did 4 incisions. Sorry, me being fat. They did say I do have to be on a diet, but they didn't say I have to be on a strict diet. Just kind of watch what I eat, and they did give me some stool softeners, and what else? They gave me something called like laxative, something like that, like, and I just been living day by day, and technically I just been doing what I can. I am still currently breastfeeding. My son is now 6 months. Yeah, guys, so if you are having pain after you deliver, or you push so hard having your first child and you're not knowing what this is, and you're having like so much pain up here, and it feels like contractions, and you're holding your breath because it makes you feel better, like, listen to your body. Go to the hospital. Do whatever you have to do, but go get seen, go get checked. Do not wait at the last minute like I did, because I literally waited 5 months after I had my son. I technically should have went on July 4th when I had this pain, instead of me ignoring it and going into the shower each time I had this pain, just so the hot water can just kind of like, sink it down or let it go down, whatever. And it would work. Like the pain wasn't there no more, but the fact that it just kept coming back and I was ignoring that. And sometimes it's kind of hard when you have a child and you're breastfeeding and you're like, okay, I don't want to go because he's so attached to the breast and I'm not used to him formula feeding. And like the whole time that I was in surgery, he wasn't taking the formula. Like his dad would give him like little crackers or Gerbers, just to hold him down. But the most thing that he wanted was his breast milk. And I just hate the fact that I had to go through this, but at the same time, it was something I had to take care of because I needed to take care of my health. In order for me to take care of my health, I had to get my gallbladder removed, and I feel a lot better. Sometimes I feel like I do have the pain, but it's variable. Like I have pain medication, I have the stool softeners, have other things to take here that they told me to take. And I did a pre-op appointment last week, I believe, and he said I was fine. Just to be careful on what I do and what I eat sometimes. Take it slow a notch, don't be like eating crazy. So, yeah. And now I don't have gallbladder, guys. And now I can breastfeed my baby. So far it's been 3 weeks that I got this done. About to be 4. And I feel a lot better. I can breastfeed him. So if you guys have any questions or would like to know more information of what I went through, comment below, subscribe, like my channel, and at the end of this video I will post some pictures of me being in the hospital and give it a thumbs up as well. So thank you for watching this channel. And it's not easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy. But at the end of the day, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Say bye. Bye.